What's up, my friends? Welcome to New View Tech Review. My name is David Gelly, and today we are unboxing the Galaxy Note 10. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so here we are with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I'm super excited to have my hands on this. I know there's a lot of YouTubers who already have their reviews out of this phone, but they get test review units, from Samsung directly, but I'm not a big YouTuber, so I don't have that benefit. But here we are, nonetheless, with basically the replacement of the Galaxy Note 9. And then of course there's the Galaxy Note 10, which is the step below this one, and it's basically just a Galaxy S10 with an S Pen. That's really all it is. But this one's gonna be where you get the most out of your money. So I'm gonna stop talking for a second and we're gonna unbox this and see what we got inside. Alright, so here on the left side we have the volume rocker and the Bixby button, and then on the right side we do not have a power button like we normally do. That's because they are making us use the Bixby button to power on the phone, and if you want to turn it off, you have to pull down the menu and then click power off. That is how badly they want us to use the Bixby button. So on the top of the phone we have the SIM card slot, and on the bottom we have our S Pen, an external speaker, a Type-C charging port, and a headphone jack. Wait, oh yeah, that's right, Samsung removed it because they hate us. And then flipping over to the back, we have our triple camera setup with a fourth one that is for depth sensing. We're getting just more and more and more cameras. I mean, the more the merrier, but it's starting to get kind of funky in the back just with all these sensors, but it is what it is. I can't complain. It gives us options. Now, of course, before I forget, let's get the screen protector off. All right, so before we turn on the phone, let's see what else we got in the box. Looks like we got our usual SIM card ejector and then our reading materials. All right, so moving on to the rest of the accessories. It looks like we have a Type-C to Type-C charging cord, our AKG headphones with a Type-C connector, and our power brick. Okay, so now here's a quick overview of everything that comes in the box. We, of course, have our Galaxy Note 10 Plus, our pamphlets, our power brick, our Type-C to Type-C charging cord, our AKG headphones with the new Type-C connector, and our different earbud fittings. Now we are going to get to the fun part and turn this thing on, get it set up, and see what we're looking at. So here we are with everything all set up and ready to go. This is what you're gonna see when you first turn it on. Default wallpaper, default settings. The wallpaper is a little boring in my opinion, but luckily we can change that. And then over here on the top, we have our camera cutout, which on the Galaxy S10 was over on the right side, but now they are moving it to the center apparently, which I guess makes it look symmetrical, so I don't really care. Either way, it looked really cool and futuristic. I like it either way, so this is great. And as I mentioned earlier, there's no power button over here on the right side, so instead of using the Bixby button to turn it off like we turned it on, we now have to go into the drop-down menu, click the power button, and then power it off from there. And being that we're dealing with the Plus version here, we have a Quad HD display, whereas the Galaxy Note 10, the smaller version, has just a 1080p display. So not a big deal, but obviously if you're gonna be spending $1,000 anyway, you might as well just go for the biggest, best one, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go mess around with this thing for a couple weeks, test it out, push the processor to the limits, try out the camera, test the S Pen, I'm gonna do it all. So make sure you stay tuned for the upcoming review where I'm gonna give you all my thoughts on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. That's all I had for you, ladies and gents. Make sure you click one of the next two videos right over here to keep watching. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you over in the next one. Come on, I'll meet you over there. It's a race.